Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines is brought to you compliments GUT Credit Union.
I'm reaching my dreams with GUT. They're the ones for me. I'm reaching my dreams with GUT. They're the ones for me. Since 1983, they've been serving the country, and we like all their financing, giving the people what they want, what they need, what they love. Come and join the family that's here for you all the way, from birth to graduation, your first job to your home, and your car through your golden years.
The GT Credit Union has been actively supporting nation building through its many sponsorships and programs, including financial literacy quiz, Pass the Torch Calypso program, junior cooperatives in secondary schools, CPEA, and the TAMCC grants. The credit union has helped many people make their dreams come true. Let them help you with yours. You don't have to be a teacher to be a member. So what are you waiting for?
GUT Credit Union, it's where you belong.
This is GBN News for Monday, October 5th, 2020. In the headlines, program for continuing education of adolescent mothers records 100% passes in CSEC exams. Students say they were molded with positivity to succeed. Physically challenged, a 68-year-old APRA 2 resident praying for a moment to share his testimony. Vector Control Department expressing concern with the spike in leptospirosis cases. The Eastern Caribbean Partial Credit Guarantee Corporation launched on Monday to provide credit to small and medium-sized businesses in the Caribbean. In the sports news, excitement builds for the Pure Grenada Cup following the conclusion of the semi-finals on the weekend. And in Around the Globe, Guyana confirms the death of its first frontline worker infected with COVID-19. And 2 American and 1 British-born scientists win the 2020 Nobel Prize for Physiology and Medicine for work in identifying the hepatitis C virus. Good evening from the Grenada Broadcasting Network. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. We'll be back with the details.
Get high making money moves with the NLA's new Aces High Scratch game with 4 chances to win. Beat the dealer's card to win the prize shown. Reveal an A symbol. And just like that, you are automatically a winner. Scratch away to win the top prize of $10,000. Win easy with Scratch. Must be 18 or older to play.
Thanks for joining us. Success comes with hard work, and this is a reality for the young women at the Program for Continuing Education of Adolescent Mothers. All 8 students sat the 2020 CSEC exams and received passes in every subject, making it the only institution in the state of Grenada to receive 100% pass rate. And while teenage pregnancy isn't being encouraged, it is a light of inspiration to teenage mothers who are at home too bashful to continue their education. There is always hope and a way forward. My colleague Cherry Blackman-Stephen spent time with the students on Saturday and has this report.
Jacqueline Norris Pascal, interim manager of the Program for Continuing Education of Adolescent Mothers, or PAM, said she is proud of the students' performances. She said the young ladies spoke words to power from the beginning.
Girls, they were saying at that point that not only we are going to pass our exams, the subjects that we're taking, but we're going to get distinctions.
Mrs. Pascal told GBN that there were instances of serious concerns that made them nervous. One mother gave birth 1 week prior to sitting the exams. Mrs. Pascal said that the Education Act guarantees every child the right to an education, and she wants young people who become pregnant to feel entitled to that right.
The Chief Education Officer must provide for every person of compulsory school age who resides in Grenada an educational program consistent with the requirements of this act, meaning that they are entitled to an education. If it happens, I want parents not to be ashamed. Do not hide your girls. Don't put them in a corner. You can see the results today. Look at what happened. If you do that, you are first violating their rights to education, the rights to a livelihood, and a right to a life.
She said that returning to a regular classroom or attending an institution such as PAM must be the choice of the student. She said it took courage, resilience, and fortitude to pull off such a feat during the COVID pandemic. Presently, repair work is ongoing at the PAM facility at Mount Parnassus in St. George, and as such, classes are taking place at the upstairs of the Legal Aid and Counseling Clinic building on St. John Street in St. George.
We were able to fix we had some rotten wood and board and so on that, which was causing a lot of problems. So we were able to fix that. We also had some problems with rain and so on coming in, so we were able to fix that. So we're looking at even our water flow, we're fixing that. And so, yeah, we continue to do that, and we soon will be up and running because we want everything to be almost perfect when we resume, maybe in the next 2 weeks' time.
Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.
Congrats to them all. Meanwhile, interim manager of the Program for Continuing Education of Adolescent Mothers, Jacqueline Loris Pascal, said the students knew what they wanted from the beginning, and failure was not an option for this batch of teenagers who sat the 2020 CSEC exams and received passes in every subject.
Preparing for examinations comes with its own challenges. Can you imagine adding a baby to the mix or being pregnant? However, for 8 students at the Program for Continuing Education of Adolescent Mothers, or PAM, there are no regrets but only looking forward to fulfilling their dreams. Makeda Williams sat 5 subjects, recording 4 1s and 1 3. She said she is proud of her accomplishment as she sets high goals for herself. A young lady of few words, she is grateful to have the support of her family as she prepared for her examinations. Her plan is to attend the T.A. Marshall Community College. For those who feel hopeless, she shares these few words of encouragement.
Set high goals and don't stop till you get there.
Ariella Pomp also sat 5 subjects, recording 1 1 and 4 2s. For her, it is a proud feeling, getting another chance to further her education.
My aim is to go neuro and do cosmetology because I love doing hair.
Alicia Maloney also sat 5 subjects and recorded 5 passes with 4 2s and 1 3.
At first, I was nervous. And then when I finally saw the results, I've gotten very excited. But I've planned on going to NULO to do cosmetology because I've always wanted to do that. My advice is always keep your head up. Don't let nothing or no one ever put you down. Whenever they tell you something negative, just remember something positive. Stay strong. And always remember to stick to your number 1 goal.
Keziah Baptiste sat 5 subjects and passed all 5 with all grade 2s. She is now embarking on studying nursing and is confident that her efforts will bring her success.
Go to school, go back and gain an education because it's very important. It's not hard. Always pray, have faith in God, and you will achieve your stuff.
Wevisha Kado sat 3 exams and said waiting for her results was exciting, as she recalled some of her challenges while preparing for exams.
My baby, knowing that you have to take care of her and still study, that was difficult. I didn't have a lot of time to study because I was busy with her, so it was kind of challenging. but overall, the support of the teachers and all their efforts, and also my efforts and my trust in God, it all came true.
Kadu is not finished with her pursuit for more qualifications and shared some words of encouragement for young mothers like her.
My next step is to come back to PAM and do 7 subjects. Yes. And from there, I am planning on going and take a training course that will aid me in my dream of opening a small boutique. I will give them this advice to stay strong, stay positive, have faith in succeeding, and keep a goal in mind and aim for that goal, and know that having a child at a young age is not a downgrade, but it's an aim. It's something that you should feel proud in, and overcoming that is a wonderful feeling.
Shania Lett sat 4 subjects, and her intent is to continue at PAM to sit additional subjects next year as she strives to become a businesswoman. She is encouraging young mothers who dropped out of school to pursue their education.
When you get pregnant, it is not all that. You can come to PAM, and as you can see, we was pregnant also, and we did good. So you could come and have the same results, or even better, and better yourself for you and your child.
Latoya Victor sat 2 subjects and attained passes in both. Her intent is to continue at PAM with plans to sit 8 subjects next year.
I'll advise that one child doesn't stop you from reaching where you want to, and education is always something that you will need to at least achieve what you want.
Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.
We wish them the best on their journey. This is Network News. We'll be back.
Paying is faster and easier with Glow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
There's a reason we have been here to serve you for the past 40 years. A reason we have continued to grow. A reason we have continued to celebrate. That reason is you. We have been here to help you plan for your future, and here to help you celebrate your achievements. We continue to be here, even when the future seems unclear. Because one thing is certain, you're the reason we care.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Tropical shipping is fast and reliable. Always on time, safe and affordable. Friendly staff here to connect you. Tropical worldwide, you must get you. Shop online and you get it on time. Hassle free to meet your deadline. Consolidate any size, any load. With tropical shipping, so we ship everything. I can't wait to ship with Tropical. I can't wait. No package too big, too small. I cannot wait to ship with Tropical. No package too big, too small. Just ship with Tropical.
Local agents, George F. Huggins and Company, Grenada Limited. Telephone number 440-8787, or visit our website at www.tropical.com. Email us at grenadasales@tropical.com. Tropical Shipping, committed to island life.
Grenada, there's an air of hope on the winds of change blowing your way. Join us on Wednesday, October 7th at 8 p.m. for the launch of the Grenada Movement, GBN. It's time to come together to stop the decay of our nation. On Wednesday, October 7th, join TGM live on GBN, WPG 10, We FM, and Boss FM for the official launch of the movement. The launch of TGN, October 7th at 8 p.m. Let's begin to make the difference.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016. Or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
When I need shelter, warmth, security, I know you'll be there. Something in these moments lets me know you care. Maybe the way you shield me, maybe it's your smiles and the way you tell me it's okay to try. Now I'm invincible. I can pack my sack. I can take the long road, 'cause it's okay to look back if I am scared. I know you're there. Arise, together there's no limit to what we can do. Arise, with no wings, fly. Arise, and we're so high, enjoy the view. Arise, look, no wings, fly.
This is Ariza, your financial freedom, your future.
Bruv.
Hello? I can't see you.
What's good?
But I can't even hear you.
Yo.
Hello? Hello? Ah.
Okay, I see. I'm good. I'm coming in.
Ah. There you are.
Live the experience right now. Enjoy high-quality video calling today. Stream, upload, and share with Digicel super fast LTE network. Visit our stores today and live the experience today. Digicel.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
There's a reason we have been here to serve you for the past 40 years. A reason we have continued to grow. A reason we have continued to celebrate. That reason is you. We have been here to help you plan for your future and here to help you celebrate your achievements. We continue to be here, even when the future seems unclear. Because one thing is certain, you're the reason we care.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
This is Network News. Seeing the glass half full rather than half empty is the approach one impartially immobilized citizen has taken as life kept serving him half-empty glasses. GBN has been the connection between the people least seen and the general public in recent times as we comb the island, bringing light to invisible situations.
When my request is being granted, I would truly like to be back in a congregation, testifying of the good things the Almighty has, is, and will be providing.
That is the only wish for Arthur Ferguson, a 68-year-old resident of Apretu St. David who has been handed the short end of the stick in life but has not stopped appreciating all that he has. Ferguson lives alone without what we consider basic needs, electricity and running water. With the occasional visit from family, neighbors and his caseworkers, Ferguson says he's more than happy with what he has in life at this moment.
Well, my ordinary is it's praise giving thanks to God, you know, and my closest friend is the Holy Bible, and well, reading is my hobby, and a part of reading, I'm pleased to say that I'm generous and I'm very, 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 very grateful. Well, currently, I'm diabetic and I'm a victim of arthritis and inflammation, especially to the both knees and ankles. But otherwise, I'm okay.
Ferguson, who grew up with his grandmother after being born premature, says he believes his underdevelopment played a role in his condition, which worsened gradually over the years.
March 1966, I had a desecration to the left ankle due to injuries in a football match being played at Malmong St. David's. And from thence, all this again problem. So by this, I already distanced myself from football, but I used to continue playing cricket and, you know, and other physical activities. The pain, it is not really consistent. It's somewhat recurrent. It goes and it comes.
Things took a bit of a somber turn as he described some of his challenges living without basic necessities.
I get light through the moonlight, and by candlelight. It was somewhat kind of uncomfortable to them. However, I really adjusted to it, although I'm still not comfortable. Well, when this is being filled, and then the barrel in the bathroom is, the capacity is being lowered, I usually take me them and two water from a barrel, a bucket I have in the bathroom, bucket by bucket till I refill the barrel inside. It's the same similar. I had to beg. Sometimes 2-3 days I can't enjoy the bath. Okay. Why I can't enjoy the bath is because I usually reserve the water to do the flushing of the toilet.
Despite everything, however, he remains positive. When asked what he was most grateful for, Arthur explained.
Apart from the breath of life, is the attention. The good people really administer to me. In the form of help me with the laundering, changing of curtains, the supply of food stuff and so on.
For GBN News, I am Beverly Telesford.
Now, Grenada is reportedly witnessing a spike in leptospirosis cases, which is becoming a major concern for the Vector Control Department. Senior Environmental Health Officer Kenny James says the annual leptospirosis cases normally range from 6 to 7. However, within the last 2 years, 12 were reported in 2019 and 15 so far in 2020.
Because we are all aware of how the leptospira organism is spread by actually the leptospira organism is transmitted to the urine of infected rodents, and we have also noticed an increase in the rodent population also.
He says the spike directly correlates with the increase in the rodent or rat population.
Sometimes when it rains heavily, that leptospira organism gets into the water, the streams and so forth. And if you have abrasion, cuts and bruises on your skin, it can enter the body directly, or so you can ingest it. For instance, you may eat some food that might be contaminated with the leptospira organism, and you can become infected with the disease. So one of the things that we need to do is to make sure that our environment, as I said, the rats, our rodents are the primary agent. So we have to ensure that our environments are free of rodents and so forth. And we can do that by practicing good sanitation around our homes and our premises or wherever we are. You know, sanitation is key in eliminating rodents. So this is some of the measures that can be taken.
James says food hygiene and the use of chlorinated water are critical as part of efforts to reduce the number of cases. He was the guest on Monday's To The Point program here on the Grenada Broadcasting Network. All right, time for this evening's GBN ISAW.
A good eye captures all. GBN ISAW is brought to you by Clear Vision.
You know us, but we knew. You feel at home with every visit. An experienced team offering personalized courtier service and trendy brand name lifestyle products. We're changing the vision care landscape one customer at a time. Clear Vision Eye Center. People and technology coming together to help you see the world with a clearer vision.
Hunting season is open. In tonight's ISAW, we feature a big catch of opossums, or what we locally call manikou. As part of preparation for cooking, the fur is burnt off the animal, usually over a fireside. However, as seen in the video footage, a torch is attached to a gas tank and used to do the job much quicker. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp on 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
This is Network News. More news to report after the break. Stay close.
They say sometimes less is more, but at Real Value IGA Supermarket, we believe more is more. And since we are all about more, we want to buy more from farmers like you so we can sell more to our customers. If you have a farmer's ID and fresh produce to sell, Real Value IGA wants to buy.
For more information, contact Real Value IGA on WhatsApp at 405-4405 or give them a call at 439-2121.
It's new, innovative and classy, and it cut above the rest. Your one-stop shop for bathtubs, kitchenette, customized doors and windows, and even a new paint job. We also sell quartz and solid surface countertops. At M&N Hardware, we offer best prices, excellent service, efficiency, and reliability. Visit us at Dusty Highway, Grandin, St. George, or call telephone number 440-6757. M&N Hardware, from foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Ofio.com. Sale. All the outlets, hotspot outlets. You're going to go to the Carnage, the Grenville, or the Sutter's hotspot, and you get sales and deals on all items. You can get these on potato, you can get these on saltfish, onion, garlic, mackerel, toilet paper, and we even have the currants and the raisin at $10 per pound, lowest price island-wide. So people just come down or go up or go across, but just make sure and go to hotspots.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
The Franklins are returning from their dream vacation, but they soon discover that their world has changed.
They want to test Papa for COVID-19. Why they don't test all them damn people that are flying on the plane with the woman they call in Patient Zero?
Heritage Theatre presents Patient Zero, a full-length play written by Chris Riggs, directed by Neela Etienne. Patient Zero, a story about a family and a nation under the grips of COVID-19.
Madness! Pure madness!
He got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands.
I mean, your father has just been carried away on a stretcher, and all you can say is you're locked up and you're frustrated?
What do you want me to say? I'm locked up, I'm frustrated.
Patient Zero at the Grenada Trade Center.
They ain't even allowing 2 dashing to come from St. Vincent. All they're talking about is curfew, curfew, curfew.
Social distancing and other safety protocols will be in place.
This video has been produced by the United Nations Development Program, UNDP, to help small businesses go digital. Good day, I am Rashida. I help families in the community to get everything they need without having to leave their homes. First, I started by presenting my business on WhatsApp. I also tell customers to take a photo of the sign for future orders. I keep all the numbers of my clients. With my database ready, I put together a catalog of products with prices listed to be shared with all my contacts. I also prepare promotions and baskets. When customers come by to collect their orders, we make sure they do not have to wait. Reactivate your business and discover new ways to reach your customers. More guides and templates are available for download.
Visit bb.undp.org. eFuture is now.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody. Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the best fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, keeping you connected. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello again. The Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, in collaboration with the World Bank, hosted the virtual launch of its Eastern Caribbean Partial Credit Guarantee Corporation on Monday. The program is aimed at providing a flow of credit to small and medium-sized businesses in the Caribbean through financial companies. More in this Rena Pear report.
The Eastern Caribbean Partial Credit Guarantee Corporation was created in response to the contraction of credit in the OECS banking system and the need for micro, small, and medium entrepreneurs to have access to credit to grow their businesses. It is an initiative of the World Bank and the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. The governments of Antigua and Barbuda, the Commonwealth of Dominica, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines have each injected US $2 million to fund the operations of the corporation. Through this fund, the corporation will guarantee 75% of loans, which can go up to a maximum of EC $300,000. These loans will assist in the growth and development of micro, small, and medium entrepreneur businesses. To access the facility, micro, small, and medium entrepreneurs operators will be required required to approach a participating financial institution and go through the normal loan assessment process. The application will then be forwarded to the Eastern Caribbean Partial Credit Guarantee Corporation for consideration to determine if the business satisfies the requirements for funding. Carmen Gomez Trigg, Chief Executive Officer of the Eastern Caribbean Partial Credit Guarantee Corporation, explains that the program not only provides financial support but technical as well.
MSMEs are a different breed of animal, so to speak, and they need a different kind of tool to work with. So they need a different kind of analysis, and also they do need capacity building. So we are teaming together with the established trainers in the region, and we've received the kind help of the German Savings Bank in this venture to roll out a series of capacity building sessions for the MSMEs, and we'll be working with the World Bank team to roll out some credit assessment training for the financial institutions. So there are two parts of the equation. You can't get people the money and not make sure that they know how to manage the finances, and this is a refrain that's coming from the banking sector all the time. You lend money, but they don't know how to manage the money. So we are going to try our best to make sure that that gap is closed.
Governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, Dr. Timothy Entwine, in his remarks, says statistics show that 86% of small business loan applications are denied by financial institutions in the OECS. He believes that the Eastern Caribbean Partial Credit Guarantee Corporation can change that.
And so, absolutely, yes, we expect that more applications will be approved because of the guarantee facility, and our expectation is that number would go down over time. I also suspect more people may be applying now that they feel they have a better chance of success. So we'll have to look at those numbers. But that is something we will track, and I'm sure other surveys will be done as we go forward to establish whether and to what extent we are, in fact, making an impact, first in terms of the extension of credit, and then, as Tassin said, actual development impact that is on the ground in sectors, and Mr. Francis spoke to that, you know, whether it is in agriculture or it is in fishing or it is in tourism, digital, cultural services, wherever these entrepreneurs are, they need to be supported. And so my expectation is that the rejection rate will come down, the approval rate will go up, and we will see more small businesses beginning.
6 banks in the OECS have already registered to benefit from the initiative. Micro, small, and medium entrepreneurs, customers of other financial institutions in the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union, will soon benefit from the arrangements, as the corporation is currently developing a mechanism for the admission of other banks and credit unions as participating financial institutions. For GBN News, I am Rina Pair reporting.
Well, in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, teachers have been challenged to adapt to the new normal while carrying out their duties. Today, October 5th, World Teachers' Day, their hard work isn't going unnoticed. Here's the rest in this report.
The theme for this year's World Teachers' Day is Teaching for a Better World, Together in Strength and Solidarity. The day provides the occasion to celebrate the teaching profession worldwide, take stock of achievements, and draw attention to the voices of teachers who are at the heart of efforts to attain the global education target of leaving no one behind. The issue of teacher leadership in relation to crisis response is not just timely, but critical in terms of the contributions teachers have made to provide remote learning, support a vulnerable population, reopen schools, and ensure that learning gaps have been mitigated. President of the Grenada Union of Teachers, Marvin Andel, in an interview with GBN via Zoom on Monday, gave an insight on what the celebration will be like.
We in Grenada have our peculiar challenges with certain conditions facing some of our teachers. But despite that, we believe that our teachers have been making tremendous strides and have been making great contributions to the well-being of our society.
The GUT president is calling on the present administration to do right by Grenadian teachers and place those who are qualified in permanent positions.
That this is an opportune time for the government to relocate its conscience and do right by teachers, because we have teachers in the service for no logical reason are kept in a state where they are temporary, some as much as 15 years. That is an injustice, and that must be corrected. And on World Teachers' Day, we appeal to our government to do right by these teachers and ensure that they have the duly required, what they've earned, the right to be permanent.
Meanwhile, in an official address to mark World Teachers' Day, Education Minister Emmeline Pear said despite the far-reaching negative effects of COVID-19, teachers still continue to pull through for their students, proving their commitment towards executing their jobs efficiently. World Teachers' Day has been commemorated annually on October 5th, 1994. For GBN News, I am Rina Pear reporting.
Thank you, teachers, for all that you do for the nation's young ones. We'll be right back.
At Communal, we are adapting to meet the changing needs of our shareholders and members. Times are changing, and with the changing times comes a whole new way to do business. Our parents may have done their banking a different way. Communal's state-of-the-art online banking and international debit card allows members to do business with great ease. It's like literally having a branch in your very own hands. Need a loan? Apply online from the comfort of your own home anywhere in the world, and your request will be dealt with remotely. Want to transfer between your accounts or another shareholder? No wait time for transactions to update. Voila! Who needs receipts when you can receive them via e-statements on your mobile device and save the environment? Not a Communal member? You can join our family today by applying online. At Communal, we see you working hard to ensure that you save, invest, and grow. Communal. Join us today. This will be the best financial decision you have ever made.
Hills and Valley Medcare Center, located on Grenville Street, St. George's, has a highly professional team that gives excellent service in massage therapy, physiotherapy, speech therapy, medical consultation, and more. Hills and Valley Medcare Center sells a wide range of medical supplies, offers home visits for patients in Grenada and Carrier Crew, and opens Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. through to 7 p.m. Visit or call Hills and Valley Medcare Center today, 435-6904.
Are you looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements, or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 for 18-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Foliage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
We are tracking developments in the tropics. TV6's Sagoni Mohammed will bring you up to speed with the latest.
All right, welcome back. I'm Sigoni Mohammed, and it is time to take a look at what's happening in the weather. And things have certainly been quite active in the Atlantic as we are down to Gamma and Delta tropical cyclones developing in and around these areas. So let's take a look at what's happening here. Remember, we are already in the Greek alphabet. We've finished our list of names for 2020, and we're going to be breaking some records where this is concerned. Gamma right now is a tropical depression after making landfall into this weekend, and we are definitely putting our eye and attention on Tropical Storm Delta, a storm that is just south and west of Jamaica. We'll be monitoring where this system goes as it tracks in that west-northwestward direction well into the rest of this week. So follow us on social media to find out what's happening with our brothers and sisters toward the western portion of the Caribbean. Closer to home, let's take a look at what's happening here, because we got some heavy downpours today, and it usually comes into play by the mid-afternoon hours, and that means you look out for the mid-afternoon thunderstorm. This weather, however, wasn't really associated with daytime heating like it usually is, but in fact we have the ITCZ close by, the intertropical convergence zone. So what does that mean for us in the next couple of hours into tomorrow? Let me tell you what's happening here. We still have some cloudiness across the islands, Trinidad, Tobago, even as far north as Grenada, getting showery activity as evening progresses, and most of that will kick in into the early evening period. But after midnight, it begins to settle down significantly, and you'll notice our temperatures are a little bit on the warm side, so you won't be pulling the covers into this evening. Unfortunately, lows dipping to the mid-20s, and of course that partly cloudy spell clearing up as the evening goes on. But into tomorrow's forecast, here's what you need to do. Have the umbrellas on hand, especially into the early morning period, because we're expecting a very early morning shower, and you'll also see those showers picking up by mid-afternoon yet again. So we get a seesaw of sunshine and cloudiness, a little bit more sunshine into tomorrow's forecast, however, but as the day progresses, hilly and western areas of Trinidad, isolated areas of Tobago, look out for that afternoon shower picking up, the isolated thunderstorm as well picking up into tomorrow afternoon, tapering off as we enter the early evening hours. And notice our temperatures, it is gonna be a scorcher into tomorrow. Highs get up to 32 degrees Celsius in Tobago, 33 degrees Celsius when you are in Trinidad. Conducting your daily activities, you want to be mindful of the gusty winds, the street or flash flooding, and for those of you fisher folk heading offshore, don't forget where we have scattered shower and thunderstorm activity, you may just encounter a slight chop. So that's a wrap on your forecast.
Weather for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique valid for tonight and the following 3 days. Weather tonight, partly cloudy with light to moderate isolated showers and a low chance of isolated thunder showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 25 degrees Celsius. Wind easterly to east-northeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves 4 to 6 feet in open water. Tides low at 11 p.m., high at 5 a.m. Sunrise tomorrow morning, 5:57. The weather on Tuesday, the 6th of October. Mostly fair with light to moderate isolated morning showers. On Wednesday, the 7th, mostly fair. And on Thursday, the 8th, mostly fair, increasing in cloudiness overnight with light to moderate showers. All right. We invite you to stay close for the sports news.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Once upon a time, we shopped at Wonderland, then Neverland. But we're all grown up now and no longer believe in fairy tales. So now we just shop at Shoes R Us. At Shoes R Us, we stock the latest in shoes, tops, and jeans for the fashion-conscious lady. We also carry colognes and much, much more. And for the modern trendy male, we have the latest brand-name shoes and sneakers: Converse, Reebok, Nike, K-Swiss, Puma, and much more. So check us out at our 2 convenient locations: Melville Street in St. George and Ben Jones Street in Granville. At Shoes R Us, we say, come shop with us.
evening, sporting fans. It's now on to the semi-finals of the first round of the Pure Grenada Cup, which of course concluded on the weekend with some scintillating matches. St. John's Dolphins remain winless in the third edition of the Pure Grenada Cup, losing 2-1 against St. George's Royal Cannons on Saturday. Royal Cannons and Big Parish Stars are safely through the semi-finals. Meanwhile, a tournament victory eluded the national under-17 team and St. David's top striker as they drew 2-2 in the second match on Saturday. In Sunday's lone match, unbeaten St. Mark's Western Stars defeated St. Patrick's Krong City Strikers 2-0. Both teams have already qualified for the semi-finals. Well, President of the Grenada Football Association, Chenny Joseph, says he remains passionate about the development of women's football. Since the onset of his presidential reign, Joseph says he has promoted women's football in Grenada, and this development is being ably led by a women's committee. He's hoping to rekindle his involvement and drive for developing women's football in the country.
However, our national girls are training for qualification for FIFA World Cup, and they have been training almost 4 times a week. We want to also find ways and means to get them to be supported in terms of additional support for their training. Apart from that, we are keen to see a women's league take place, and so we are calling on the clubs to do so. But we also saying to secondary schools and communities to assist in growing the women's sport. My ultimate goal is that hopefully we can move from around 200 girls we are playing now to almost 2,000 in under 5 years.
Still with local football, the GFA is on a drive to develop its affiliates and clubs in a series of workshops scheduled for the weekends. The first workshop was held last weekend, and GFA's General Secretary Ken Martin Whiteman says these club development workshops will set the foundation for the proper development of football in Grenada.
Clubs, together with the academies, together with the centers, schools, etc., is the foundation, and they basically initiate a lot of the preparatory work that goes into football as it emerges to the top nationally, regionally, internationally. So one of the weaknesses that would have been identified in our SWOT analysis was that clubs are weak entities and that GFA should focus on development of the clubs in order to take football to the next level.
Whiteman says GFA's strategic plan incorporates club development as a main pillar, and these workshops will target club presidents, secretaries, public relations officers, and finance managers.
We did a survey based on the requirements that CONCACAF would have sent us, and it would have signaled which clubs have strategic plans, which clubs have regular meetings, which clubs have statutes, which clubs have the basis for good and dynamic club development. And based on all of that, and based on all the findings of the assessment, and based on the pillars and projections and the strategies, we initiate this intervention here today, one of several to come, to ensure that within the time frame of our strategic plan, we have stronger clubs that would lead to stronger football, that would lead to more popular football and better football.
Moving to cricket now, Windward's Volcanoes head coach Andrew Richardson, speaking to the media on Friday, confirmed they have resumed training in Grenada.
It's awesome. Lockdown was a little bit tough mentally and a little bit physically as well, because we're sort of out of rhythm as to what we will do on a daily basis to improve our game. It was challenging for our players, because we had to stay in touch via Zoom. Our meeting place was not face-to-face, and that creates its own challenge. We had to split up and go back to our representative home islands, and that alone creates some sort of challenge. But there was a positive side as well. Guys got to spend a little time with their family, so there's always a positive, but it disrupts the whole rhythm that we had going.
He highlights how players have been engaged to remain fit.
As I said, all the players had their own physical and technical programs. We tried to stay in touch with various coaches that the players would work with in their home islands. Or a lot of our players are very much responsible enough to look after our own game. We trust that they were, and we ensure that everyone had their own programs, specific to what they need to work on to improve going forward.
Training officially resumed over 2 weeks ago.
For the last week and a half, we've been doing mainly physical testing because we plan to do a lot of work from now until the Christmas break. We want to see where the players are coming in out of lockdown. All the aerobic, anaerobic testing and all the strength testing as well. Body weight and all of that. All the things that are factors that affect physical performance. We want to see where they are, and we will retest them in 6 weeks' time. Also, we'll be focusing a lot on the technical stuff. We have departments that we struggled in last year. Our fast bowling wasn't as potent as we wanted it to be, and our spinners weren't as effective as they should be. And we are going to spend a lot of time on those areas. Hopefully, we can get the batting back to where it was last season, and even better.
This is the one to report, led by Jimmy Butler's 40 points, 11 rebounds, and 13 assists. The Heat defeated the Lakers 115-104 in Game 3. LeBron James tallied 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists for the Lakers in the losing effort. The Lakers led this